Creating memorable boss battles and encounters is essential for providing players with exciting and rewarding gameplay experiences. Here's a guide to help you design and implement memorable boss battles in your game. Establish narrative significance. Integrate boss battles into the game's narrative in a way that makes them feel meaningful and impactful. Give each boss a unique backstory, personality, and motivations that tie into the overall story arc. Use cutscenes, dialogue, and environmental storytelling to build anticipation and create emotional stakes for the encounter. Design unique mechanics. Give each boss its own set of distinct mechanics, abilities, and attack patterns that require players to use different strategies and tactics to overcome. Introduce new gameplay elements and twists throughout the battle to keep players engaged and challenged. Create memorable visuals and audio. Design visually stunning boss encounters with impressive character designs, animations, and special effects that command attention and create a sense of spectacle. Use dynamic camera angles, lighting effects, and environmental changes to enhance the cinematic quality of the battle. Complement the visuals with epic music, sound effects, and voice acting that heighten the intensity and drama of the encounter. Provide clear feedback. Ensure that players receive clear feedback on their actions and the boss's health, status throughout the battle. Use visual and audio cues to indicate when the boss is vulnerable, executing a powerful attack, or transitioning between phases. Implement health bars, damage numbers, and status effects to convey important information to players in real time. Balance difficulty and progression. Strike a balance between challenge and accessibility to provide a satisfying experience for players of all skill levels. Gradually increase the difficulty and complexity of the encounter as the battle progresses, introducing new mechanics and raising the stakes. Offer multiple difficulty levels or adjustable parameters to cater to different player preferences and playstyles. Encourage adaptability and strategy. Design boss battles that require players to adapt their strategies and tactics based on the boss's behavior, weaknesses, and attack patterns. Create opportunities for players to experiment with different approaches and learn from their mistakes, rewarding creativity and strategic thinking. Incorporate player progression. Design boss battles that feel rewarding and satisfying to overcome, providing players with a sense of accomplishment and progression. Allow players to use their accumulated skills, abilities, and equipment to gain an advantage in the battle, but avoid trivializing the challenge through overleveling or overpowered gear. Add optional objectives and rewards. Include optional objectives or hidden challenges within boss battles that offer additional rewards or unlockables for skilled players. Encourage replayability by providing incentives to revisit and master each encounter, such as exclusive loot, achievements, or story revelations. Playtest and iterate. Playtest boss battles extensively to gather feedback from players and identify areas for improvement. Iterate on the design, balance, and presentation based on playtesting results and observations. Be open to making adjustments and refinements to ensure that each boss battle delivers a memorable and satisfying experience for players. By following these guidelines and focusing on narrative integration, unique mechanics, visual, audio design, player feedback, and iteration, you can create memorable boss battles and encounters that leave a lasting impression on players.